getting going, and then just rock the canyon.
Tom figured out YouTube.
Nice.
High Country
Love
Healing
them.
fixed YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube is brought to you by High Country Healing today.
Yes. So,
all right, corporate minute before I forget, and it's 6:40 again. We want to thank Teamster Bell, Pueblo, and Colorado Springs, Pipes Peak, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Both of those are in the studio right now staring at me, so I had to say those correctly.
No, there's just something on your forehead.
Right? M&J Construction for any construction needs that you need, whether it's of the green thumb kind or the blue collar kind.
yes.
They're going to fix your house up. Who we got? SoCo MMJ, the home of the fattest pre-roll on the planet for $1.
Yeah. We got Pothole and Mr. Nice Guy.
And 420 Speakeasy,
And
all
420
cannabis
Speakeasy.
clubs here in town.
Yep.
Big
Yeah.
supporters of cannabis education.
We,
We got Rub and Grub, KC Barbecue,
yep.
Joshua Tattoos, WeedPimpStore.com,
Oh, we had some other ones that you forgot yesterday. That
Don
we
Martin,
There you go.
Labor and Contractors. Forgive me for saying that wrong, because Dust is usually the one that says that out loud. So Sam or Will come thump me on the head later. And of course, all the listeners that make the reason we do this.
Yes.
So,
definitely.
corporate minute. If I forgot you, I still love you. I promise.
We won't forget you the next go around. Hopefully, because Dust will be here.
He is here. I just saw him pull.
All right.
So,
we got, what do we got going on this
well,
week? The rest of this week. It's Thursday now.
let's wish Alyssa Gray up in Denver, big Canalite up there. By that, I mean a socialite in the cannabis industry, a Canalite.
Yes.
So,
Very well put.
Victor, now, I don't know how to say this correctly. What?
Minigo. No.
Victor Garuve. Now,
Groovy.
he is the body painter up in Denver. Angela Durante down in Pueblo. Jess Preble over here at Zodiac Bar and Grill. She actually participated in the wet t-shirt contest that we did last weekend. Then we got some back in the Midwest people, Stacy and Jeff. So
Those are all birthdays?
those are all birthdays
All right,
today. So
yeah,
happy birthday to all
I
those
got
people.
a little list too. I got David Barber, our homie David Barber.
Oh, really?
Me and Dust were talking about our 4th of July's over at David
Hold on,
Barber's.
I'm mad at Zuckerberg now because I'm friends with David Barber,
Yep.
and it didn't tell me it was his birthday.
It is his birthday. And
Oh,
then my friend Victor Minigo, who's in Vegas right now, who's a DJ. It's his birthday as well. Who else we got here? I think that's about it. We do have a death today, a bad death, and this is for real. I triple checked it so
Sure,
you
good
guys
death.
wouldn't make fun of me. No, well, I'm talking about as far as, my Betty White type stuff and all that.
Death by
But,
Cab's a good one.
Sir Christopher Lee, dead at 93. I don't know if you guys know this guy. He's been in The Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. He was Dooku. He was the Jedi Knight that flipped. It went bad. Went rogue. Dracula, The Hobbit. He's been in all kinds of movies. Old dude. What was he in Lord of the Rings? He was Sauron. Yeah. Yeah, he passed away today. 93 years old. It's a long life.
man, we are losing a lot of musicians in Hollywood and sports stars lately. Maybe it is the end times.
93 years old. I don't think that necessarily means we're getting towards the end times. I think he was just getting towards his end times.
Ain't all of them been 93, a-hole. If they were all 93, you can say that and it would have merit.
What up, y'all?
What up, Dust?
Dust
What up,
WP.
Fresh back from the dogfighting circuit.
Damn, dude, look at me. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I have no idea. I was over
That's
at
gonna hurt.
a friend's
Yeah,
house.
Right here on your meat. Those
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, I got me some nice little battle ones. I don't know if you can see them, but I didn't even get to help break up the dogfight. I was on the other side of an 8-foot fence with chain link, but I did my damnedest to get over it, as you can tell.
Damn. Oh,
But,
that's from the chain link?
Yeah.
This
I
is
thought
from
that
the
was the dog.
barbed wire.
Oh, shit.
No, barbed wire on top of the
Oh,
fence.
yeah,
I was
that's
trying to
no
get
good.
over, and
You and Jake are going to have to go get 2 tennis shots together. Shit.
yeah, so Yeah, it was crazy. It was wild. So that's why I'm running
Did
late.
they break up the dogs?
Yeah, they got them
Okay.
apart and everything. And I don't know really.
That sucks.
One of them was going to the vet, so it was no good, man. I heard it all the way from inside a building and came running out to see what the hell was going on, and it was crazy. Then I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything. I threw these guys like there was some like PVC pipes on my side of the fence. So I threw these guys. I was like, hit them dogs with that, you know. I'm yelling at them, you know.
What kind of dogs were they?
And these dogs,
Were they big dogs?
no, they were like I think it was 2 pits.
Oh shit.
And I threw it over, and this guy just starts poking this dog like it's his grandmother or something. And I just start yelling. I'm like, hit that dog! Oh man, I don't know.
Man.
Yeah, it was wicked. It was wild there for a second. So
Hey, just real fast. I know we've been covering this over the weeks because it's a pretty well, it's an important story, but it's stupid that it's even happening. It's the Shona Banda story
Yes.
out in Kansas.
Yeah.
So there's a Facebook page. It's called #Free Shona Banda Facebook Flood and Twitter Storm. And what this page is asking is that you go on and you flood all the social media, call the representatives in Kansas, all this different stuff, and say this is stupid. You let her out of prison because they got her on 5 felony counts, like we discussed the other day. We went through them all and everything. She's up to 30 years in prison, like we touched.
Yeah,
And
that's ridiculous.
so this Facebook page is reaching out, you know. So if you agree or if you disagree with what's happening, go on, find this Free Shona Banda page, read the about section on it and stuff, and learn her story. And we got to come together as a community, guys, because this is absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
And she's a
Exactly.
decently attractive mother here. Like, we can't have this in prison for the lesbians to have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know,
You
It's
just went
just-
way south with that, J-Dub.
no,
I know it's the
I'm
law.
shedding a little bit of
I know.
comedy on a horrible situation is all I'm doing.
I know it's the law. You know, it's just like when the drinking states were 18 or 21 or whatever they wanted to be. But this lady would be one of our highly regarded activists here in Colorado.
Oh, she'd be a superstar out here.
You know what I mean? Without minus all this publicity stuff.
Yeah,
My-
for really doing it.
that story happens every day here in Colorado.
I totally agree.
And here's the kicker, guys. Here's the unfortunate a thought in my head. And an unfortunate thing about humans is we don't learn until later. We're slow. We're one of the slower animals on earth to pick up on this is wrong. This is hot. Don't touch this. You know, we got guys in 2015 that put on hot suits and go stand at the top of volcanoes like it's the thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't see a damn other animal within 500 yards of the top of a volcano. They don't care what made the volcano. They know that it's going to blow up and it's going to burn them. So my thing is Nelson Mandela sat in prison for how many years before they learned apartheid was wrong in South Africa?
Yeah.
And then they finally freed him as a gray-haired old man that couldn't even do anything. But he's a superstar now, and we learned a lesson. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, hopefully not, that it doesn't become the unfortunate case for her that she has to spend 22 of these 30 years before some correct allegiance goes, you know, this is wrong.
This is really screwed up, man.
Yeah.
I hope that she doesn't have to go through. I hope that within months, all of us, that we voice our opinion loud enough that she can go home and get her son back. She could probably care less about this prison if she had her boy.
For real. Just
You
send
know?
her to Colorado.
At the end of the day,
Kansas.
she's a mom and she lost her kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over a medicine so that she could take care of her kid as a mother functioning.
We should start a campaign that just goes around and saves like the mothers and the parents and stuff like that. That
It is. It's
fought
called legalized weed and leave us alone.
and just move them all to Colorado.
Go
Whole campaign.
ahead, Tom. Over here.
I've actually had 4 people hit me up on Facebook for the exact same thing that's going on with them. Same
Exact.
In Colorado?
outside
Colorado. Yeah.
You mean their kids taken away, like cases like that? Yep. Yeah, that's putrid. That's horrible.
Oh, I totally had my son taken away over a pint mason jar marijuana sealed with the lid on my countertop.
Here?
That was
That
Yeah,
here?
here?
Yeah, here in Canyon City.
That's
Or there in Canyon City.
well, yeah.
Right.
Colorado.
It's
You're
close
saying
enough.
city of Colorado. Yeah.
Leanne bore both of our kids in Kansas. We raised,
She did what?
she gave birth
Okay.
to both of our kids.
All right.
He thought she dug a hole and
Yeah,
put her in the
dropped
ground.
them off in the ground. So she, that was Words with Diablo and teaching Diablo at the same time. It was phenomenal.
Go ahead.
But my point to the story is my kids grew up in Kansas for the first half of their lives. They're 11 to 14 now, so they were 8 and 5 or something when we pulled them up out of Kansas. Whatever the math exactly is.
Yeah.
And for those 5 and 8 years, Leanne and I were scared shitless to smoke a joint in our house. It's
well,
extra.
You very well should be.
Dude,
Right. Well, it was extra illegal.
Yeah.
But it's to the same point. I might as well have been out there drinking and driving. I
Yeah.
might as well,
Slinging crack.
kidnapped a kid off a playground, whatever.
Ridiculous.
It's same to them.
Bro.
They're the same devil.
When
Same
I went
criminal.
to go visit you out in Kansas when we were kids, well, I guess not when we were kids, but when we were grown-ups as well, I would go over to J-Dub's house and we'd smoke 2 or 3 joints, and we'd be getting ready to go somewhere, and J-Dub would load it up in a bowl, to break the roaches out and load it up in the bowl, And I'm like, why are you doing that, bro? We still got more weed, you know what I mean? And then he put all the papers into a pile and set them on fire in his ashtray. And one time I finally was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And it's like, man, if cops find a roach in there, and you're going to jail.
Oh, when I used to burn up my papers?
Yeah.
We'd bust open our...
Give me one second. I just picked up a
I just
caller.
saw
What's
the
up? What's up? You're live with us.
We got Chris?
What's happening, guys?
Yeah.
What's
dude.
up, buddy?
You win that round, Jada. What up, brother?
None, just finally done sweating my tail end off.
Uh-oh. I know exactly why you're calling actually right now. And I know I screwed up. I don't know about these two. I'm giving them the eye.
I definitely did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Diablo still has the, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We were supposed to look up 420 friendly places for these guys to stay when they get in town.
Because they're
Is
going to
that
be
what
here on
we're
the
referencing?
19th.
Okay.
I tell you what.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, jump on there.
End of the day, you're staying at my house if we screw this all the way up.
Well, I do know when we get into town on the 19th, we're going to the concert.
What's,
Oh, yeah.
What's 19th?
Yeah,
No, it's the U.S. Cannabis Expo.
Expo.
well,
Yes.
yeah, but also that night is the Baby Bash concert.
Oh, cool. Are you going to that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
hooked it up. I'm going VIP with everybody.
Yep.
Yes.
On one of our earlier shows, they hooked him up.
Oh, cool, cool.
So,
I got here a little late, brother. I did not get filled in on much. I tell you what, Diablo right now is getting on the internet. Give me a call back in 1 hour, and we've got info for you.
Well, I know Miranda doesn't want us to come out of pocket. So she supposedly is searching something up.
Well, that's
Okay.
pivoting.
well, yeah. Let her work her magic.
So Diablo is going to send Miranda a message real quick and see what we can do.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took us a couple extra minutes to get the YouTube up too, pal. Like I hit the wrong button.
That happens.
Yeah,
Well,
I
also
didn't hit the
YouTube
same
page.
button that Dustin did the other day and shut the whole computer down. But I did. Yeah.
Well, hey, bro, we are definitely going to get on that, and I'm really looking forward to smoking you out when you get here.
Yes, you and your whole crew.
Hey, and you guys do that breakfast in the park on Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
sir.
was talking about this earlier. Go ahead, let him know.
We are going to
Awesome. Hell yeah.
that's the least we can do. You guys are hooking us up.
Word, man. Well, we really appreciate that. And I know the homeless guy. Oh, you know what? We got to hit commercial break. We'll be right back. You're listening to K-High with the Weed Pips. Hang with me, Chris.
Bay City, Michigan wants to blaze with everybody. What up?
You know I do. I just got done trimming.
Yeah.
Being sticky all day long.
WeedPipStore.com.
Something you shouldn't sleep on.
Where's the
All right, thanks. Right on, Chris. Yeah, we'll get Miranda a message and see if we can't see if she found anything for you.
It's just probably overfilled.
You guys have any rats on to hook up on the FM?
Word.
man.
Thank you. Thank you.
But how is it possible that we can listen to you guys out here?
Yeah, I
Yes.
believe so.
We found this out today. You can stream us actually on Tailgate as well. So when we get over there, we'll let you know. Actually, we'll let you know over here where you can actually go and stream that at. As far as I know, you just look up Tailgate 98.5 and it should come up.
Yeah, it's a legit FM station, so I believe they stream 24 hours
Yeah, they
a day.
do.
You
They
can
do.
pick them up.
Worldwide
Mhm.
also. So, and they also do the YouTube thing over there as well. So,
That's awesome because I definitely want to show you love out there. And, we like listening to some of the little skits of music you guys play. So it'd be nice to hear the full song.
oh, you have no idea what you're in store for. What we got coming for you this Sunday. We got some things up our sleeve. We're excited about it. They gave us 6 hours. These guys are crazy. Crazy to give us 6 hours. We
like
will
America.
fill it and then some.
Miranda and her flag girls to this slide the city thing.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we going to that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Are you going to be out here for
love
that?
show.
Are you going to be out here for that?
I don't know. When's it happen?
August 15th.
August 15th.
Oh,
I'm
the
sure we can come up with something.
slide the city.
Oh, yeah. I'd definitely be
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. It's going to be out there.
Backwards, sideways, upside down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't wait.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Can't wait.
I'm like, that
This will be a good time.
Welcome to your show, bro.
Oh, yeah. And I'm bringing
Hey, what up, tubers?
You guys got that
Oh,
contest
yeah.
going on?
Yeah, Dust. Check this out. Go ahead. Tell Dustin.
Hey, Doc, I
Yep.
kind of got a little logo for your old hat pin thing.
Oh, yeah?
He got a submission into the logo contest when he comes out here. He said,
Word. Hell yeah. Right on, man.
And I want to trade a pin with someone.
I'm about positive we can make that happen.
Yep.
"Yes." I don't think that'll be a
I'm
problem.
trying to facilitate. I'm going to try and bring some Michigan shirts down for you guys to have.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice.
Yeah.
Kind of rep us a little bit in Colorado.
Oh, we'll do that, brother.
For sure.
We'll be bringing some stuff back from there so we can be out here.
Word. Hell yeah. We're gonna get you.
I'm
All
going to
linked
try
up.
that email, that nectar collector email.
Oh, yeah. That's off the hook. All right.
All right, give us just a second, Chris. We're coming back.
We'll be right back. This is Weed Pimps High Drive 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, Go ahead.
We are back. Friends I choose sometimes.
Doug Carey still has control over you.
Welcome back to the High Drive 5. Man, shit I put on kids. You guys have no idea.
Did they all eat candy bars today or something?
No, but we about to eat this. What is it called, hun? What's the what?
Everybody.
Does show them what we're about to eat. Show Chris what we're about to eat.
Check it out.
This is from Teamsterbell, where my wife works.
Buddha buddies.
This is the equivalent of like a Butterfinger.
That's weed. That's so dangerous. There's weed in that, man.
We'll have some of that for you when you get here too.
There's some
Uh,
commercial?
No, we're back.
All right, back. Okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
we're
man, this is a
talking-
long commercial.
So, what were we getting ready to say before we started messing with you? When Dabo,
Oh yeah, train pins and stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem, man. That's huge out here. There's a huge following for like if you got any pins out there, you got like pin makers and all that stuff, bring them out here because these guys trade them like baseball cards out here.
Yeah, I know I was hearing that on that show when you guys got your new ones.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. They fly off the shelf. I mean, people collect them because they're normally like limited number, that you can get, So and then they'll come out with a new one. But
Diablo don't know.
I do know. I've read books.
He's educated.
Yes,
So
he is educated for sure.
real quick,
What else?
oh no,
All right, forget it then.
no, we're gonna get into that later. I forgot.
Fired up.
Right on, Chris, man. Thank you for calling. And did you fire off a message to Miranda Diablo?
Yes,
Awesome.
yes. Give her a call tomorrow during her show. She'll hook you up.
Right on,
She
Chris.
said she's gonna try to.
Can't wait to see you.
Can't wait to
Heck
see
yeah.
you too, brother. We pip.
We
Yeah. Chris from Bay City. He's like pretty much becoming one of the show members, huh?
Yeah, we got Haha up in here. It is Strain Review Thursday, so Tom from High Country Healing's up in here. What up?
I know. I walked in. I was rushing to get here,
Looked like it.
trying to Yeah, thanks, Drew.
I got your back on.
You saw me get out of my truck and nonchalantly walk in.
Oh, it looked like you were running to me.
But
it looked like you got scars trying to get here.
yeah, bro, I broke 2 fences trying to get here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weather report is it's raining in Colorado again.
Yes,
We are
it is.
definitely going to be in jeopardy of only like 250 days of sunshine this year.
There's been all kinds of lightning today. There's been tornado warnings all day. I think they saw a tornado up north. Craziness.
Diablo don't know.
I think that's a really good spot. All right, what do you guys want to get into?
It
You want to
looks
just go straight into strain review? Or?
Well, I thought it was kind of funny because I was like, man, you guys, why do you keep firing these torches back here and shit? We're on the radio. And Drew's like, we're doing torch reviews, bro. Welcome to your show.
Right.
I didn't say it that rudely. Drew Haha never talks that rudely to anybody. I love you all.
Hello.
What up?
You recording?
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
You want to come talk?
So we go say hi.
Right on. You can come in.
People dropping by all the time.
What we're about to do? Why just
Let's get into the strain review.
we all just
Oh,
got
yeah,
a mouthful of
Dust missed
King's
out
Bell stuff.
on what was it?
Say it.
Tahoe? Tahoe, right?
Tahoe. OG.
Tahoe OG.
Diablo
That's
did
all right.
not miss out.
No, I
So
did not.
if you guys can't tell, Tom is going to come in here and kick the Carfax to you
Oh,
about
he's got him.
Tahoe OG because he always brings the numbers, the printouts, the computed data, But if you're tuning in right now and you're watching us on YouTube, you can tell that we've smoked Tahoe OG. That's the reason we're acting a fool right now. That's my excuse, anyways.
That's
So-
why I'm talking all straight.
Tom's
why-
going to kick the facts first. Is that what's going on here?
It really doesn't matter. He just has them. So when we get into that, we have it. It's on lock.
Tom has a ton of factual data for all of us right now.
So does this mean since I missed this strain review, I get to take home the excess?
No.
Gary has that reserved already.
I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to Tom.
I got your back.
All right, Todd, speak.
Yes. Hold on.
Step up to the mic and speak clearly.
Real quick, we just said Gary, and I want to take a minute to shout out Gary.
And Tom.
He is down in Albuquerque, holding down, bullheaded, and wiling out for weed pimps down in Albuquerque. So we got Drew Haha in studio, Lanford Illy Bell from Kingster Bell in studio, Tom from High Country Healing in studio, and Pete from Pipe Speak in studio
Yeah.
to fill in for him. It takes
That's how much
1,
it
2,
takes.
4 people to fill your shoes, Gary. You should feel proud.
Yep.
Just because he got big ass.
Not to say you guys are doing mighty fine. I almost
anyways,
left when I got here.
shout
You guys
out
are doing
Gary.
So well.
Shout out Gary. Have fun down there.
Yep. He's
And-
safe.
And
What up,
bullheaded. What
Bullhead.
Bullheaded.
Throw your bullheads up.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what's up, Tom? Sorry, just heard Gary's name and figured we'd give him some respect.
Factual
Yeah.
data.
Kind of missed the beard myself.
Oh, you got a real nice beard, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
way nicer than Gary's. You know he lost his
Yeah,
fatal accident.
I heard he went woman style with it.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
all right though. He can get it back.
He can.
He's like Homer Simpson, bro. 3 days. All right, what do we got?
Ooh, today we've got Tahoe G. And I actually have some for the YouTubers. Our test results. Like
Nice.
we can check out.
Phytotech.
Yes.
That's a lab that actually a couple of our guests are really proud of. You being one of them, obviously,
Yes.
and a
Phytotech.
couple other guests have really bumped them up.
I really only trust Phytotech. I don't even know too many other companies, but the ones I do know of outside the test, I just don't. You know, you can make your own.
Yeah, you can make that shit up.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to.
And they actually came down with like a whole crew of scientists in all different fields. So I think
Nice.
they're doing it legit, you know. But Tahoe G today, it's a heavy indica. It's actually a 60-40. Most of the time it's a 60-40 sativa, but ours is indica.
Really?
Yep.
Why is that?
Different growers.
That's interesting.
What? I don't get that. Can you explain that to me?
I have no idea what happens in the grow, but if it's a hybrid, it can vary either way, depending on how you grow it.
I do know that is true. You know, if you cut them a little sooner, they're a little bit more sativa. You let them go a little
It's the
longer.
TV.
Sativa.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
But I didn't know you could really sway it that much to really turn it from
Yeah.
a sativa to an indica.
The 60-40 each way.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And we're talking about the platelets too, which
Yeah.
is something we got to talk about, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
which is crazy.
Old technology, but no one's doing it yet. So.
Yep.
Word. Oh, yeah.
Tahoe G comes from Lake Tahoe, the California side. Actually, a man named the Ganja Guru crossed OG Kush and San Fernando Valley.
SFG. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about a 9 to 10 week cycle.
It's a long one.
It actually took first place in the night strains on High Times.
Night strains.
Best for,
Indicas.
yep,
Yeah, for like insomnia, right?
yep, exactly. So we got Tahoe G, Kosher Kush, Skywalker, Purple Urkel, and Blackberry Kush.
I need to remember that.
Ooh, Blackberry Kush?
And we have Kosher Kush on its way at High Country. So that's coming. But Tahoe is dubbed Insomniac's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Keeps
some
you
of that. I need some of that.
Is that when it tends to the indica side?
Yes.
Obviously.
Did you see my post this morning?
Well,
No tears,
yes.
no sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I need that insomnia stuff.
Well, let me know how it works.
I will. I sure will.
Cool. Our strain, our phenome, has CBG and THCV. So another one. About the THCV, I just read that the company GW will be, they just submitted their paperwork to the U.S. government to patent their tincture.
For diabetes, was
Diabetes.
the THCV the one
Yeah.
that was diabetes?
Diabetes and weight loss.
Awesome.
That's
You want to
so
know
cool.
Yeah.
I like that weight loss. Weight loss.
Here's how the universe spins. This is the third eye, ladies and gentlemen. This is OM in action.
Yeah.
You just said that Tahoe G, or I mean, a company named GW.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. My dad is the one that wonders about the diabetes. And my grandpa, his dad passed away recently. Well, whatever. And his initials are GW.
Oh, wow.
So whatever deity you guys believe in out there, it's the universe spinning. That's how an angel can take care of you from beyond.
That's kind of crazy.
That's cool.
Just in my head, that's my thought. That's how it went.
And it is important. When I talk to people, I really stress that you listen to your bud tenders, the results of the weed, and journal everything, especially if you're doing medically. it's really important to find out what works best for you.
Yeah.
And what doesn't work for you. So a lot of people don't listen to that.
I hear you.
Unfortunately, I hear a lot of which one would you smoke when when I'm inside of a dispensary.
Well, I think some people
You
get
know.
overwhelmed. I mean,
No, it's the people that don't actually need it.
well,
you know,
I mean,
because-
even patients as well. I mean, they
Yeah.
get overwhelmed with
No,
so many
you don't
strains
go
up
into the
on the
doctor and
shelf.
go, which Vicodin do you recommend? It's not, which one would you take, doc?
Well, no, I don't mean
Right.
asking like that, but I'm just saying as a patient walking into a dispensary which has, even
Oh, no.
26 different strains on the shelf, and trying to zero in on one of those can get a little confusing. can
Well,
get
I'm
a
just
little
saying, if you
overwhelming.
really needed it, you would go up there and be like, what do you have for anxiety? Not, what would you smoke, yo?
Exactly.
yeah,
and
I
that's
agree
what they
with that.
don't do.
That's all I'm saying.
No
Yeah, I
one ever
totally
does
agree.
that.
What brought that up was Tom is like, you got to pay attention to what these bartenders are telling you, because what they're either told it to tell you, or they've looked it up themselves because they're passionate or whatever, but they're not going to sit there and just BS you. Now, if you walk up to them and go, what's sticky, bro? Then they're going to sell you whatever they have bulk of, whatever, whatever they're trained to do. But if you go in there as a medical patient and go,
And ask questions.
yo, man, I got Crohn's.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, that's the main thing is ask questions.
Yeah.
Then you need to
can-
listen.
You can tell when a person's serious about it, and mostly when it's medical, when they ask questions.
Yeah.
Stoners don't really ask too many
And
questions.
basically,
Right.
you help yourself,
Yeah.
by asking questions and letting the bartender know why you have your card, what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And if you already know what works for you, bartenders should be able to tell you, well, like sativa, so train wreck is really good, but maybe not this one. Maybe different poison, maybe not. This
Well,
one.
and like your shop, you guys always have new stuff come in, old stuff go out. So, it changes up sometimes. So,
Yeah.
it's
And
good
these
to know different
bartenders,
ones.
they
Stay
go in
involved,
sometimes
yep.
knowing nothing. And then through their interactions with patients, they come out scientists.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these
Botanists,
there's
pretty much.
bartenders out there that are so smart.
Well, that's essentially what happened.
That
to me.
started with I want to
everybody-
sell weed.
Yeah.
They started with, I want to sell weed legally. That sounds fucking cool. Yo, dude, give me a job. And now they're like, well, tetrahydrocannabinol actually is compounded by this and this and this. And when you mix it with this and then add these CBDVs to this and this and this, dude, no more insomnia. And they know that shit now. It would only benefit you to listen,
And ask questions.
Yeah. All right, Tahoe OG, sorry.
Yeah, so,
tangent.
no, it's all good. So we got into the insomnia of it. Antidepressant. It's an appetite stimulant. So it gives you the munchies.
Yep.
Helps with anxiety.
Which is a big one.
Very big,
Because
because-
that's a lot of people's main objective of, I don't smoke weed because it gets me too paranoid, too freaked out. This does exactly the opposite.
Exactly.
So
And anxiety comes in different forms and it affects people differently.
I agree.
So,
I agree. It can be in your head, it can be in your chest.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
muscle and joint pains and also spasms, which is really nice.
So arthritis pretty much.
And muscle spasms too, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like multiple sclerosis, things like that.
But
Yeah, MS. Does it help with MS? I'm guessing.
it'll help with the pain, yeah.
MS
and
brings
all the
me
stuff.
to a good point. Muscular sclerosis, right?
Yes.
Or similar to that, pretty close to that. In the 7,000 years we've been studying medicine, why can't we name shit simple names that Toothless Joe down in the hills can say back to the doctor when he moves?
Because they're not doctors.
Check it out, YouTube. Tom's putting up some of the Carfax here for you, so you'll be able to go back and look at this later.
We're not the head in the place.
Positive stuff. So
Here in a minute. We're going to go ahead and get Tom to share that stuff on YouTube for you. Check us out on YouTube. I haven't even shared the link yet today.
all right, guys, you're on K-High Radio Network. Let's talk pot.com. Save that in your computer, bookmark it, whatever it's called. We're the Weed Pimps. High Drive at 5. Stream us worldwide. Give us a call, 719-591-KUSH. WeedPimpStore.com.
What up, Joe Long?
WePimpStore.com. What up, tubers?
Have yet, haven't have yet.
That's a tragedy.
It is a tragedy because we brought like a
I know.
dump truck. Don't stick it on the.
That's the difference of people who live in the city and people who live in the country. It's like, I must be prepared.
Right, right. That's what always scares me because I never know when I'm out of gas until I'm out of gas.
Did we get the clear there just before I yelled?
Oh, I know.
My bad. Banning myself from here.
Good one, good one. You only see one arm of mine on YouTube.
It's already too
Fix
much.
that camera a little bit.
It's too much already.
On my arm.
Yeah. Keep that back off there.
Oh, you're in there.
Come on, man. Come on.
You're in there.
And just start and eat.
Yeah, just in spirit.
Just
Joe Long said, getting faded, homies. What up? All I got is an arm today, Joe.
For real. Seconds. Gone in 62, right? That's what Mr. Lee taught me.
That would be like a good comic strip character. It would be like Stay High Joe, like G.I. Joe. Okay, like fight for the freedom to stay high.
Stay high, Joe. Real American stoner.
Be High Joe, I don't know.
We're growing is only half the battle.
Let's talk about pets. Pets and food.
I got it.
That might light up our phone lines.
Huh?
I don't believe it is. I'll get on it right now.
Yeah, let's throw it out.
Just a.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, the official disclaimer from KI Radio. KI Radio will remind you that there's nothing on this page. Keep listening.
All right, check this out. I got a cool little thing.
what you got?
Let me put on my best little,
Best one.
my best one. Check it out. Dun, 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 dun. One radio, 4 guys, 1 plant. Let's get high. Get high. Let's talk about dun, 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 dun.
Welcome back.
What did I just walk into?
Shenanigans, shillelaghs,
Shenanigans.
Cherie. Oh wait, she's not.
How's that stream review coming?
Oh, we're still talking. Go ahead. Are you done?
we are done with the strain review.
All right. Well, let's go on what we were talking about. out
Like
in the
hell,
parking
we're
lot.
done. I'll say when we're done.
Pets and cannabis. You brought it to my attention, and I've been reading some stuff about it as well. But pets and cannabis, it's becoming a real deal thing, and it's helping pets as well. I mean, Dustin just lost a pet as well. You know, that's a family member. You know, so cannabis is helping pets just as well as it's helping humans right now.
Yeah,
Tell us
and
about
there's
that.
a difference between medicating your dog and your dog finding your Chiba Chew and eating it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because it does affect them different.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's a
applications
way
are different.
lower dose. And, it really depends on the size of the dog.
Application usually given to dogs, I'm guessing, is like oils. Like
Oils, edibles. You know, there's
And
dog
it's lesser
bones out
amounts,
there.
right? Weren't you looking
Yeah.
Mary Jane up for a while?
Yeah, I did put Mary Jane on a Phoenix Tears pill once a day. Very, very small amount. And I feel that it helped. She was doing so bad at that point that it was hard to tell. You know, hopefully it helped her
Cope with
better.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna see if you knew anything about, because Bud, I actually had him checked out recently, and she said that he has small cataracts in the eyes. But it's she said it's normal, and it's actually smaller than what she would be expecting in a 10-year-old Rottweiler. Since you brought that up, what do you think I could be giving my dog? Because as we know, medical marijuana, as far as I knew in the very, very beginning, it was like, oh man, you can only get
That's
medical
what it started
marijuana
off
if you
with.
got cataracts.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what it
So
started off with.
that's what it helps. A
The
lot.
government actually recognizes that it helps with cat.
Yeah. So what do you think I could be giving my dog that's not going to screw him up?
From what I understand, it's actually the THC that helps with the cataracts.
Really?
But
That's
I will look
interesting.
more into it, and maybe a strain specific oil or edible for him.
Right on, man. Yeah, if you got any more information on that, I would definitely like that. Cause,
Yeah, we were talking about another dog that's been in the news recently that you know the story a little bit better. Go ahead.
Well, there's a buddy of mine. He's actually doing a test. Dog has a tumor, and he's using a specific oil that we sell. It's a high CBD, high THC oil, and he's giving just like the size of a rice.
Just a piece of rice.
that's about what I
Piece
gave
of
Mary
rice.
Jane.
Very, very small amount. And it's actually reduced the tumor, kept it at bay, and the dog's running around like a puppy.
And the vet's like sitting there like amazed, like
The
look
vet
at all
was-
this, like showing all his friends. The
Yeah.
doctor.
Isn't he the one that was taking it around to all his
Yeah,
vet
he
buddies?
was so excited. He actually took it to all his peers, veterinarians, and showing them the results. And
That's awesome.
They were amazed. So they're continuing all the studies and
Pushing the research
Yep,
on that because it's showing.
exactly.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I mean, if it can help humans, why can't it help pets? They're family members just as much as humans. Shoot, sometimes
Exactly.
more time,
And
more so. You know,
actually, humans and dogs so far are the only ones with cannabinoid receptors in their brain.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
that is really
Wow.
interesting. I did not know that at all.
I
That's
did not
really
either.
interesting.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
So when you catch a fly and you try to get it high in a cup, it doesn't work.
Kind of just kills it.
I've never done that, Tom.
So how many stoners out there have committed fly murder? Because I know I've sat there and watched that fly upside down and been like, man, he's faded.
Hey, real quick.
So my sister's bird did not have cannabinoid receptors.
No.
See, check this out. People
Poor
put up an
Marty.
article on this.
All right.
So dogs
So
really
just on the
do go
third, ABC up in Denver
They
covered a story
really do.
that
They have the receptors.
this 14-year-old Pomeranian started having seizures. This dog named Leo. So he started taking his 2 capsules, candy capsules a day, and his seizures had definitely decreased.
Right.
So she figures it in about a $75 a month budget on her to have supplements for her dog. But
Oh, that's
Which I'm telling you,
doable.
Compare that to Paxil and oxycodone and all these other
Yeah.
bullshits.
Well,
That's
I'm
pretty
talking
cheap.
about
But
even
the
what they
FDA is still telling everybody, they're warning the pet owners against the products.
yeah.
But because there is no oversight, it is that gray area.
See, my mom has had dachshunds ever since I was little, and like 5 of them. And they've had to go to the vet, and one of them had parvo at times. And those pets medicines are sometimes way crazier than people medicines. As far as cost goes. I mean, like insane. So I totally hear that.
Dude,
That's interesting.
yeah, it gets expensive when and you start messing with the vet.
Yeah.
And man, that's the thing with these oils is that it is a preventative for humans as well as dogs, I guess. You know, there's not much
I would
research for
almost
humans.
advocate just making it part of your dog's thing anyways.
Exactly.
On the hemp side of things, the hemp hearts and
Yeah,
stuff.
they should add it.
It doesn't
to the
have to
dog
be
food.
Rick Simpson oil. The hemp parts are equally as healthy for you as a preventative, like Dust just said. That's why I chimed in. The preventative side. You know, if you already have stage 4 cancer, it's going to help quality of life this night. It's even going to attack some of that cancer, but hopefully not too little, too late. You know, but if you start as a preventative, then you'll always know if you're used to being healthy and something starts going a little funny, it's time to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Because you're as healthy as you can be. You know,
Yeah, well, plus
diet-wise.
like Tom was talking about too, with like the joints and like, you know, having problems moving and stuff like that with the dogs, you know, like I've seen, you know, older dogs having problems getting up, you know, their joints hurt and stuff like that, you know, hip dysplasia, you know, stuff like that. It'll help with that as well.
I see it helping with everything that it does for a human. You know what I mean? Blood pressures, joints, just like you're saying, not the ones you smoke. You know, just quality of life in general, as well as, you know, dogs go blind when they get to older years.
Yeah.
Give them that preventative dose of Phoenix Tears is not hurting them in any way. That's why they have a cannabinoid receptor. Just learned from, well, I knew they had one, but I didn't know it was just dogs and humans.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Because I know my dog got hella faded when he got a hold of my candies one time.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
I remember
but you
that.
could
He
visibly
was drunk. Like,
no, yeah, you could visibly tell. Like the time that Dustin accidentally squirted like half a syringe of Phoenix Tears in his mouth, he showed up at a place with his eyes closed.
No
And
lie.
he looked faded.
Yeah.
No
when
lie.
Bud ate that, you know, half pound of freaking hard candies, he was.
It wasn't quite that much.
It was no, it wasn't that much. It was a big ball of no milk.
That last time
But
Polly
he was
here
wobbly.
in Teacher Bell. Remember when Polly was here and he gave us those capsules?
Just
This
I'm just
fucking
saying,
yeah, I know.
I was just as faded.
yeah.
I forgot. I'm
faded.
sorry.
I'm just saying that same thing. That when Polly was here, we took those fucking capsules, and
So anyways, in New York, yep.
whatever.
Love you, bro.
No, but Dustin's dog was fucked off. Like he wasn't faded. He was faded, but he was also drunk, wobbly, disoriented.
Yes.
Puking. Like it's way different kind of faded. It's the kind of if you're 12 and you drink a bottle of booze, it's that kind of faded.
Yeah,
it's like you're more sick than you're enjoying that. You know.
That's me now, not at 12.
I'm just saying, when you're not responsible, when you're not of age, when you're not of this and that, and you overdo anything, it acts more of a poison than it does a stimulant or a you know, having fun.
If you're catching a little bit of background noise, we're just testing a bunch of flaming units here.
Torches.
Yes, torches is another
Another
word.
stoke right there.
This is a stoke that we're running.
So who's in the lead right now?
I think he's just now starting.
Yeah, have you found your favorite?
What the hell do you mean you're just starting? They've been damn near blowing the hair off the back of my arms for 45 minutes.
There are multiple tests that we have to run. And this one obviously lit first try.
He's just blowing the hair off the back of his arm.
Supposedly the number one selling torch in the country.
Stoke is?
Yeah, that's
Stoke?
Yeah, the Stoke torch. Supposedly.
They look so similar to a Vector up top.
I'm a fan of
I'm a Vector guy.
Vector. I do like these. I don't know for y'all on YouTube.
Those
this is,
scare the piss out of me.
I like these. This
I don't
is
know
like,
that it's different than it being inside
genius.
the
That has a,
tank in the torch itself, but in my head, those seem more dangerous to me.
Just don't twist the lock nut.
that has a great flame. Has
Yeah?
a great
Yeah.
flame. Yes, it seems very consistent.
Nice. How,
And
did
it's cool.
you
You just replaced on that one. You just replaced the can.
did
Right.
you hold any of these or twist any of these sideways or upside down?
I have. I have not gotten to that. That's the 16th test. We're on test 3.
All right, we only have an hour
Oh, yeah,
left.
we're about an
No, we're
hour.
not going to get to all tests, but we're testing
All
here in the
right.
studio.
All right, so what'd you say is winning right now? Vector torch.
Good old Vector
In
9%.
Drew Hawes' opinion,
But
is
that
the
stoke
best
was pretty
torch.
tight just a minute ago, right?
The flame isn't very consistent on the stoke, though. I don't think. Like, not as like the Vector. The Vector, you know what you're going to get every time with this.
They're
flame.
the OGs in the game. And doesn't Vector offer like a lifetime?
Well,
I'm
actually,
pretty sure they.
Vector does, Stoke does,
30.
Newport
30?
does.
Oh, a bunch of them.
Hey
do.
man, we got to cut out to some commercials real quick. We'll be right back. We the Weed Pimps and Gang. We'll be back in a minute.
Catch us on Tailgate 98.5 FM starting Sunday, 6 to midnight.
Yeah.
Weedpimpstore.com.
And Gary,
555, make a wish.
Weed Pimp for life.
This is KI 1580.
Smokey from Friday.
That was funny.
The only guy in the room that uses the F word every other sentence didn't shake at all, but the rest of us were like, what? It just dropped the F bomb.
Dude, I can't wait to do a dab, dude.
Might as well just quit.
Oh, they have. I'm pretty much
How long has it been since you've had one?
10, 12.
Nice. You're like a master Jenga player, huh?
I can't wait to get
No, but our homie from one of the premier head shops in town just reached his arm through a maze of torches, glass pieces, fountain drinks, whatever, to grab this piece of wax, avoided a 700-degree nail, and brought it back across the studio safe and sound. Like, yeah, boy, he's on the team.
Great.
Yeah, this full
Yeah,
size.
there you go. Yeah, Operation would probably be a better comparison, actually. He did not buzz anything. Yeah. Water on the Hang on, will you hand me my over there somewhere? Por favor. Hey, you can apologize to my cousin.
Oh, it's funny when I do it to him.
Where's your gator?
I don't know.
I'm going. I'm not getting like.
Is there one in there?
I know it's like a month.
There's not one in there? In the big section?
Yes.
Cucumber.
Over here. Over here.
J-Dub loves cucumber.
Yeah.
Go.
It's gonna be about another minute. Sir. Bye.
This is what I was made this weekend.
It tastes just like an apple.
No.
I might have to get rid of that one. It's supposed to be money.
Leanne,
Me.
on deck.
Yes.
This guy does.
J-Dub, you're on deck.
I'm on deck. Like
Hard it up.
50 Junior. All right, so he was one of my favorite players because his baseball cards were worth money.
This is the cheapest one we have here. I don't know what it is.
That's
This
the
one's got-
cheapest one.
I think so, but this one's got a different operating system here. So here's your lock, right? Is this the safety, I'm assuming?
No, that's the.
No,
Oh, yeah,
it's
safety.
Yeah. You know, kind of like
That's
the
safety.
pistols that have that safety.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
hold it
safety.
down in order to pull the trigger.
Sounded like a gun. This far. Jesus.
Yeah, right.
And a half.
Just melted Diablo's hat.
I like this one, but you have to turn it up. You have to have the volume up.
It's
In order for
finicky.
it to-
It's finicky.
But it's a pretty consistent flame, dude. I really like
Yeah,
it.
that one's only got the 90-day warranty. But yeah.
Oh, they know it's whack, huh?
Pretty windy as this thing.
That blew the hair off the back of my arm.
So
Front of my arm. You coming in?
But weird. Crap. I swear I had something for this. K-High, the big train station.
We pimp. We pimp. K-High Radio.
Hour number 2.
Oh yeah.
J-Dub with one. The
J-Dub.
slowest stoner in the room. Tally them up.
Tally up, J-Dub.
That'll be 1 to like 410 and 411 for you guys.
No, I think I only have 3. But I've only tried 3 times.
Batting 1,000.
Tom, what's up? You got a couple of words?
I do. I just gotta say goodbye early today. I gotta get back to the shop and close up. But I invite anybody to come down and talk about strains, Tahoe, or anything they might need. Huckleberry for headaches or something like that. Just let me know. I'm more than willing. We have shops on Union Academy, Fillmore, and El Paso. Come down. We got $5 grams of strawberry cough.
What?
What? $5 grams of that banging ass strawberry
Yeah.
coffee brought?
You just gave me the, if you ever what in my ear again, boy.
And then we've got like 3 different $20 eighths, 107, 115, $125 ounces. So come on down and see me.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm coming to get some of that $5 gram. Is there a limit on those $5 grams of strawberry coffee?
Really no, because our ounces of strawberry coffee are 107.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, caller? You're live on K-High.
We pimps.
We pimp. Who we got?
Hey, this is Chris from Bay City. Some exciting news.
Uh-oh. Tell me, what's up?
Michigan legalized it. It has got the initiative to get the ballots out on the streets for signing for the 2016.
For recreation?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Dispensaries, recreations, vote on edibles and tinctures and oils.
Excellent, brother. Congratulations to Michigan. I know that is outstanding, especially for your family.
Oh yeah, big time.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. I thought you were going to call and tell me you got a hold of Miranda and she got you all sorts of hooked up, but that's even better.
Yeah, I'll take anything.
Yeah.
Definitely good news. I mean, it takes a lot to get those petitions out on the street.
Right on, brother. Peace. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
bro. Back in, I don't know if you know, but we did that way back in 1996 here in Colorado.
Right.
And we actually had a crooked politician hide like 9 boxes of votes in her crawl space so that it wouldn't legalize the same year that Cali did. And we had a gajillion billion signatures back in 1995 into 96 into that vote and out here in Colorado. And then we just had, the crooked, bear that is politics to fight against. So yeah, get those
you guys
people
have
out.
already been down this road. We're traveling right now,
Yeah, man. So get those people on the streets, get people out there, and the less, dude, we can smoke, we can get high, because the politicians are just waiting for us to sound like that all the time, So
And that's one of our biggest issues is the faces that are trying to be up front behind it,
yeah, man. We have commercials out here on our TV. Actually, it'll show like a house mom in the kitchen, getting some chicken ready or whatever the scene is. I forget, and she's like, "Out here in Colorado, you can smoke weed, but you can't do this and this and this and this." And it's like it's the proper face to come at the rest of society, because everybody, my dreadlock having, hat wearing, hip hoppy style self, I have a lot of education in my head and it's real facts, but they're gonna listen to someone that looks more like my wife than they are me,
But,
unfortunately.
that's stereotypical of our
It
is.
doesn't make it right, but it just
It is.
sometimes you wear the suit for the job you want, you know.
Oh yeah, we all know that.
Right. That's perfect hitting the mic. That's a perfect bong rip. Did you hear that bong rip, Chris?
Yes.
That was awesome, man. That was like no, that was what is that?
I have no idea. It's what
That's like mystery dab number 9.
Mystery dab number 9 is exactly what that is.
Yes.
Show me.
I coughed 9 times. I get it.
Yeah. That was a bong hit out of some.
No, man, but
CIA
back to your thing is that's so effing cool, bro. Congratulations as a society, as a overall stoner and smoker and medical community. That's spectacular. Make sure those people are on the streets getting those signatures, and that secondarily that you stay on top of the second half, which is you better not take this shit and hide it in the basement and try to tell us we lost.
Right.
You know, because
here we probably do have to worry about that stuff.
You do.
yeah, I'm not going to
You
say
do.
it's going to happen, but I would just make sure that there's a team out there, an accountability team, you know, like that's our job. We put these people in office. We have to tell them what to do. Like, unfortunately, they're just puppets or vessels or whatever you want to call them. We're the ones with the power. That's how this country was written. That's how it's supposed to be ran. It isn't, but we got to take it back. You know, we got to start holding them accountable. Just like
Yeah, we used to be forced to grow hemp.
exactly, man. And then they would pay you for so many acreages and subsidize your farm, which would help out feed your family, you know. And that was back wartime and this and that and whatever, and even before that. And then they took it to where you can't grow hemp, you know. And then now it's back to where places are letting hemp back in. So like we just got to keep our thumb on them. Basically, is my point. You know, like everybody, we all know the whole entire country wants weed legalized.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch these people.
It's the Chris Christies out there that are like,
But, you know, I was listening to the cannabis attorneys today too, and they're down in Kentucky, and they're trying to get the hemp and stuff going. And I guess one guy has the licensing and everything, and he's going to be growing here real soon.
Dude, that's prime country for growing hemp too. Like
Yeah,
all the appellations, yeah, all that is prime ground, soil, atmospheric conditions. Like it just makes sense. That's where all the good bourbon comes from, all the beer, you know, all the hops. Like it's prime country out there.
Right, exactly. We're foolish. The politicians know what good this can bring in a whole, and they don't know how to be part of it.
Well, we congratulate you, brother, for being out there. Make sure you're pushing all your friends to keep doing what you guys are doing. Get
And
all
everybody
those
out there listening, give Michigan a round of applause as a medicator or a recreator, because it takes balls to stand up to these crooked bastards and tell them what you want. So good job, Chris. Good job, everybody you
Thanks a
know.
lot, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send an email to the station so that you can contact me for the journey out there.
Perfect. Hell yeah, let's do that.
All right.
All right,
We
brother.
pit forever.
We pit for life. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Another
That's
one
great
on
news.
board.
Yep, that's great news. Hopefully that could, and he said that's going on the 2016, so that's here in a half a year. Well, what? A little over a year actually, because the votes are usually in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, man, we're coming up on a year or whatever, and they'll hopefully have legal access to cannabis just in general. That would be super dope, you know. Because one of my things is once the whole country, or here's one of my thoughts. Once the whole country goes legal, because it will eventually, whether it's 3 years from now or 15, it's going to happen. And once you can have access to cannabis at any city, anywhere, as an adult and use it respectfully, then the taxes eventually go down. Then it becomes nomenclature, you know, or the taxes keep going up like they pick on cigarettes or something like that.
What? Nomenclature?
Yeah, normal.
I didn't know that. I never heard that.
And so my theory is then the medical and recreational argument goes away, because as a patient or as a person who just wants to get high, you have access, period, no matter where you are. And so some of the infighting inside the cannabis industry as well goes away once the whole country goes, in my head, in just this thought that I have, you know. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I think it would, you know, because now everybody can get cannabis. There's no more argument like, well, you took my tax money to start this. Well, at this point, you're making so much money as a nation, it doesn't matter who took it from where at the beginning. It sucked for a minute, but now everybody has it. Everybody can be preventative, or everybody can be proactive. It's just there now at that point. Taxes are normal. It's part of society. That's my theory. Down the road.
What's up, Diablo?
Now, Joe Long wants to know, are you not smoking, Dust?
I'm not doing dabs right now. I had a fierce lung cold that luckily didn't, you know, it wasn't like a flu cold or anything. It pretty much just hit my lungs. So I haven't been able to do a dab in probably 10 or 14 days, man. It's been a while. So good looking though, brother. I'm smoking the weed. I just can't smoke weed in the studio, and my lungs can't handle a dab right now.
So that's why I'm over here all half-eyed, and
I am very jealous of these guys. As you can see,
that's my cousin, man. I will take his hit anytime he can. Like, I got my family. You know what I'm saying?
I thought
you good? You need me to clear that bong for you?
I thought it was like, if you can't do dabs, I won't do dabs. But yeah.
If that would save, if you were hanging on a cliff and they're like, J-Dub, no more dabs for you, I'm done dabs for sure. But for now, everybody's like, well, how come Dust is being a punk? And I'm like, he ain't no punk. Let me see his dab.
Back to back right after yours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What else you got over there? I thought you just went antisocial because you couldn't interrupt.
Plat's closed, just so you know.
Why?
Out there. It's flooded.
What?
Yep.
What part of Platt?
Please
What
close
part of Platt?
right there in front of Milt's coffee shop.
Oh really?
Really?
Yep. The whole area's like flooded deep.
What? It's not. We're like maybe 2 miles away from that, and it's not even raining.
Yeah. No joke. The police
Holy.
even posted off and everything.
Damn.
So stay away from Platt
Hey,
if you're out there.
So that's like
will you
Platt and
tag me in
Circle.
that
yeah.
so I can find that story?
That's in between. That's on Platt, in between Circle and Union, right next to Black Sheep, Milt's Coffee Shop, Snake's Tattoos.
Dude, Black Sheep flooded.
Hey, I got a.
Several other businesses over there.
Yeah, well, shit, Colorado's flooded in the last month
Because of our drainage system.
Yeah,
We
man.
haven't had
it's-
no money to fix those with the potholes.
Yep, and then we got all the snow runoff from the mountains. Man, it's wild out there. I do have a cool announcement. I walked in when you guys were doing right before we did the corporate minute with J-Dub, and as of today, we have a new sponsor of our show, and we have Marisol Therapeutics on board. Yes,
Because those are the homies. Those are the Pueblo pimps.
those are the, when we talk about the Pueblo pimps, that's who we're referring
Yes.
to, is all the Marisol people, all the tattoo people, which pretty much all the tattoo people
Our
work at
Marisol
Marisol.
But
So,
what's the homie Josh Stevens? What the Sweet Leaf guy? Damn it, our homie Josh in Pueblo too.
Yeah.
We're tied in Pueblo, man.
Yeah, man. But
NATO's down there.
Marisol as well has Marisol pipes.
Yes.
And
Mikey, what up?
yes, Mikey, man, that's my dude, man.
Mikey's everybody's dude. That's one of the most customer service oriented dudes. And I'm not just talking on a business level. If you're on a farm and you were digging a hole and you had an extra shovel, he'd be in there digging a hole with you.
Yo,
Like-
that is exactly right, man.
Yeah.
I was so impressed with his just leadership skills and being the boss without acting like a boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's right in there
Well
in the
put,
trenches
Dust.
with his guys.
Good sense.
But check those guys out. As you guys know, Marisol Therapeutics is on the corner of Highway 50 and Purcell. And then Marisol Glass is at 230 South Union. The Facebook is Marisol Glass. The phone number is soon to be coming. They're just getting this open. They are open for business as of now. So Tuesday through Sunday, 10 to 7 is the hours. So make sure you go check out Marisol Therapeutics on the corner of Highway 50 and Purcell, and then Marisol Glass at 230 South Union down there in Pueblo. Much love to all you Pueblo pimps out there. Marisol Therapeutics doing it big. They got the Chong Star down
I
there.
was just gonna say, did you mention the Sean Star?
Yeah.
That's speaking of getting faded. Yeah.
And that's what it is. That is Tommy Chong's strain made by Marisol Therapeutics for Tommy Chong. It is everything that you think that you're thinking in your head right now. So make sure you get down and check those guys out. Definitely want to give those guys a shout out. That's We Pimp family right there.
Man, that is so cool. Dude, every day, whether it's Diablo, the Beard, you, myself, Ha calling in, somebody has got awesome news. Like, that's why I love this industry. You know, there's bad news. It's just like everything else. There's good, there's ups, downs, everything. But every day, some kind of good news, or somebody wants to get involved with the mission that is spreading the gospel of cannabis. You know, like, it's exciting to me.
It's hard not to be on the good guys team. You know what I mean?
Well, the Bad News Bears, you know, like, that seemed fun too. But they were just a bunch of good little kids on the inside, I guess, at the end of it. So
No, the Bears are still
Point
bad
taken.
news.
well, they sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
they sucked, but they were good kids.
That's why.
You
That's
know.
where Cutler went.
What are you on over there, Diablo? You're so
Yeah, he is
involved.
steady
He's
reading.
out of the radio show.
Yeah.
I'm just reading.
Are you just Facebooking?
Did he go with?
No.
Did he
Well,
go
I
with
was-
Gary
I
to
was- I
Albuquerque?
just got done sharing the links to Marisol over to the Weekend High Drive 5 page. That's what I was doing, sucker.
Right on.
Our
I
tech
just
guy
haven't
was
heard you in a
teching.
couple minutes. I'll check in on you, bro.
Our tech guy was teching while we were riggedy wrecking.
I think it's maybe that Tahoe OG.
Tomorrow I have
Special
Cam
luck
Olympics.
Thank you, Tom.
Cam Olympics come back to Denver tomorrow for the finals.
Really?
2015. It's the end of it. We've done it for like the last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
it's
say at
been-
least a year, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
And they're not doing it no more?
Well, I think they're going to go another round. This just ends the finals for the 2015
Season?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys. I put up a post yesterday that said, "I can't be outsmoked." And then I got a ha ha ha. I would hope not. You're the WP leader. I challenged that statement. Ha ha. It would be fun to try though. I challenged that statement. I'll sit in on this. Challenge accepted. Prove it at Bongathon, says Jetter. And right now, let me just clear that comment up real quick. I cannot speed smoke, but I will outlast at a table anybody on the planet. At 7 a.m. when you're yawning and going to sleep, I'll be ready to roll the next joint still. Promise. That's what I meant by the statement. So, Jetter, I know I can't outsmoke you speed-wise. There's no way I'll smoke a gram in a minute. Or whatever the times are. Like, yeah. So, to clear it up, there are Bongathon winners and weed smoking contest winners out there that will speed smoke me out of the table.
You're a marathon racer?
Yeah, I'm a marathon guy. I'm actually like 10
You're a
marathons in a
long
row.
You're a
You know.
5K-er.
How much do you think you could smoke? And I think we should make this happen. We should try this. How much can you smoke in 24 hours?
Let's put someone to the test at Rocks Canyon.
I'm down. I
No,
want to
you're
try.
I know that whether I buy a gram or an ounce, both bags are in danger of not lasting that day.
We should run a contest and have someone be our guinea pig and see if we can do it.
And it's not
I
even
don't
on a
wanna
bragging
see
level.
what somebody else.
Oh, if you need
smokes.
a guinea pig, I'm a volunteer.
You guys are going to be too busy. You guys can't be
And
hiding.
this-
I
this ain't
work
a-
in a
It's not like
grow.
it's different.
I work in a grow.
Like I said, it's not like it's different.
I
It's
can
not like you
smoke.
don't smoke. We're talking about have the dude sit up on stage,
Hold
smoke
on.
joint after
And then,
joint after joint, the whole entire Rock the Canyon,
The
or at
la-
least 24 hours of it.
The last comment on the thread was actually our homie Wyatt Erb that was in here yesterday. And he said a thing that I agree with. I say the same thing. There are many of us stoners that are equally matched. And there are. Because speed-wise, rolling-wise, all that, same maybe. But I'll be the last one standing.
Yo, yo, we the weed pimps. We'll be back in a minute, right after these messages.
Weedpimpstore.com. Buy a hat or a shirt or a lanyard. Support the movement. We love you.
You ain't gonna go with us? Slide the city.
Yeah, do it, boy. $50 unlimited slide. It's a once in a lifetime thing, you know. So
It's 1,000 feet. Put the slide.
yo, Ben, slide the city's coming to Colorado Springs August 15th. It's 1,000-foot long water slide that they close down a street for, and you slide down this thing on tubes and whatever.
Oh, get it, girl.
Yeah, man, we're making it a Weed Pimp adventure.
Did you?
It's $50 for unlimited slides down this thing, so it's like a save up for it one time thing, you know. But there's videos of it. It looks sick.
Let's do it.
Right. We probably will do something stupid like, depending on how many kids are around.
Ooh,
We have our limits.
hey, next year we gotta build a boat. For the
The Whitewater Festival down in Canyon City, they got a build your own boat competition. We gotta go down
we
the
need to
Arkansas.
build a Weed Pimp boat next year.
In a calm part of it, or is there rapid?
I guess it depends on the weather and the
Right. Yeah, right. While they're getting all wet. Yeah, bro.
No,
Here's my overall end of the day rankings. Here's my
First to
overall
last.
from best to.
probably.
The one with the fancy packaging, huh?
It's cool, but like I don't know, maybe I need to get used to the igniter. Because the igniter
It's just a different torch all the way around. Like it's got a different feel.
it is.
So do you want to do the
You
torch
take-
winger?
Will you take a picture of that?
Yeah, what we got to do is hold each one up to the camera and be like, this is this.
We'll take a
all right,
picture of that long ways.
This was the
So you
pros and
show it.
cons, and then set it back. But you should start from this end. Coming in number 7 is
Yeah, you can see all the torches. It's not a fucking long.
so she can take it to her house. Okay.
I was gonna be telling you nipple over there.
It's not making noise. It's not taking pictures. It's a body bounce. Like.
Go kicking it live.
Okay, hi.
Oh, John Stevens is getting in on something.
I'm not gay, but I like the way the weed pimps on KI smell. I mean, they all smell like they bathed in pot. You can get high, just talk to these guys. They're on every day from 5 to 7 on KI.
This is Cruiser Kid with Mile High Sound. And you're listening to the Weed Pimp High Drive Live on KI.
Man, shout out Cruiser Kid. Did y'all hear that soundbite?
Yep.
That was so ill when he came through.
Yep, I'm working on that cruiser. Hopefully by tonight.
I want to shout out John Stevens, J.O. sitting at home.
What up,
Yeah,
J.O.?
what up,
Putting
J.O.?
together Weed Pimp designs on here on Facebook.
We pimp.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Much love.
What up?
Going?
What up, J Pimp?
I want to say, I quoted this before. A homie of ours once said out loud, a movement's not a movement unless it moves itself. And to an extent, that's true. But you can give birth to a movement and then have a circle of friends that are willing to move the movement. You know, and that's what we have, is a bunch of like-minded people that believe in the end goal of community and togetherness and education and good times and supporting each other through love, money, weed, whatever that person so needs. You know, so yeah, man, a movement is a movement when it moves itself, especially when it's driven by kindness and people that are willing to do movement. So, Jail, and thanks, Chris from Bay City, Michigan. Thanks, Nick from Spokane, Washington. Thanks, everybody listening. Thanks, my sexy wife, for sponsoring the show and bringing in whatever that chocolate V8 was called.
He's actually over here munching on some of these nuts.
That's gonna be the best joke of the week. There's no topping that one. These salty nut. Pass me some salty nuts.
There you go.
Nice. Thanks, Dust. What should I expect?
She's grubbing down on some almonds, lightly salted. So I just thought that was funny. Enjoy those nuts.
It varies.
So
Hey, let's
tomorrow,
do this torch thing.
tomorrow we got 2Max and AC Alone and whoever else at 420 Speakeasy.
Dude,
Friday, right?
you find Gary's like, thank you. I can go back to bullheaded now.
Okay, no. I'm not even gonna let that one slip away real quick. Like seriously, 2Max. If you haven't seen 2Max, this fool is so dope. Like you have to really appreciate him if you're a hip hop fan. And if you haven't, please do. 420 Speakeasy. If you don't know where it's at, I'll tell you. 1532 North Circle. Come check out 2Max and AC Alone. Honestly, the show's going to be a dope show. Friday night. You ain't got nothing to do? Come on, Craig.
Where's it at?
Again, that's the 420 Speakeasy, 1532 North Circle.
All right. How did I know you do?
Well,
I've been there once or twice.
since we got Drew, you're gonna have to go over here. And Pete from Pipes Peak brought in, how many torches are here? How many did you review? 6 of them? You brought in 6 different variations of torches.
We actually started with 7, but we're down to 6.
Okay.
One
of them didn't even
make
make
it
the
to
cut.
the end?
Yeah, did not qualify.
It didn't, and I was super
DNQ.
impressed with it.
DNQ.
I was impressed with it, and then it just had a mishap. So, unfortunately, that one didn't make it till the end.
DQ.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it's just a faulty piece of plastic.
It was
or
a
something on the
second
inside,
round
so
disqualification.
we won't judge it for its lack of participation. We'll give it another chance later.
So what
But-
do we have here? We have 6 torches, all different companies?
No, we have 5 different companies. 2 of them are of the same company. One's the mini, but we'll get into that.
So are you?
It's
Yeah.
all me. So
It's torch time, bro. Are you doing from last to first?
coming in 6th place.
Okay.
We have the Liquid Torch, which is a really cool design.
Liquid torch?
Liquid. I guess that's the name brand. Liquid.
Hold it up for the YouTubers.
All right. So let's get it up
Here,
here.
I'll be your holder guy.
Thanks, Fluffer. That's the Liquid Torch. It has a really cool design. It's a little bit different than the rest of the torches. It has a really consistent hot burning flame. But the thing that I didn't like about it is that the igniter, it just doesn't work the first try. It doesn't work the second try.
You have to turn the knob on to a gas setting
Well, I did.
before the knob. Or before
I did. Yeah, and you definitely have. I found that you had to turn it like almost all the way up to get it to light. But it has a really consistent hot burning flame once it is done. So the next one we have.
I'll be your mana white.
Good
Won't you
joke.
pick me a letter? Hey, so this one is, I hate to call it generic, but it is kind of a generic brand, and it's kind of cool. I guess the brand name is Power 5X Butane, but the design is really weird, you know. And what I'm looking for, honestly, as my personal opinion, I want it to ignite first time every time.
You guys see my biceps on YouTube? They're actually shimmering. I am stacked, y'all.
You are huge.
You're white like
I am here to
Casper.
bomb you up. Wait, watch what happens when I take my hand out.
He pretty much blends in with the weed pimp shield right here.
Yeah. Anyways, what's up? I'm sorry. I was just
All right,
noticing
so
how
we
stacked
have-
I was.
We have the Mini Vector, and when you get a Vector, you are getting pretty much the top of the line. Like what they say, you get what you pay for.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's the thing about the Mini. It doesn't want to light when it's in the, it doesn't want to ignite in the high mode. You definitely have to turn it down to get it to you. See? And it has a small flame, but
oh, it won't even go to high mode. Oh, I'm not liking that.
that's probably Dustin doing that. But anyways,
No, you try.
me try? Okay.
Now put it up.
There's obviously a draft right there.
There's
and this
no
is a Mini.
draft.
Dustin does not like the Mini, and we're just going to move on because Dustin might like the Mini. Dustin has always hated on the Mini from day one, so we're not even
Try
going
to
to
get a high flame on it.
Hopefully you can't even hear him back there behind me. So number 3,
Hey, I'm man of white.
we have the Stoke. And I'm pretty sure I thought the testing was done, but Dustin's still testing.
What can I do when I'm showing the
He
public?
got here late. I apologize. This is his show. I'm going to dog him out.
Ooh.
Yes, the Stoke, obviously, another name brand you're getting with the name. We have the AC on in here, so that may be
There's no
causing-
blowing right here.
What you need to do is just get an email. This was really cool. This is number 2 right here, and this is a design that I had never seen before. It's the first time I've seen it. It comes with a replaceable can, but
So your can just screws off here,
yep,
and then you can pop it on a new can. huh?
yeah. And show them the front of the can. The camera's up here.
The front of the
Yeah,
can.
the front. Yeah, it comes with all these cool different adapters and whatnot.
Well, that's actually just
That's under the lid. It's under the lid that comes with the can.
that's a Newport top, then, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice,
Yep.
cool. Yeah, Newport's a really good brand of.
Very, very
Butane.
good. Very good. I'm surprised that that's the only Newport that we have today.
Well,
But it's a really good one. I'm really impressed with it. I like it a lot.
That is very nice.
well, that one that didn't quite make it.
That's a
actually
Newport.
custom. It
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if you remember.
That's
me
what I'm
saying-
saying. Every once in a while, you have a bad little piece of plastic or something on the inside, and it's out of the control.
Did you get
So-
that on high?
No, it wouldn't
Yeah,
go
it
on.
wasn't me. It just wasn't me.
But yeah, that Newport, that I was super impressed with it before that happened. So.
What do we have here, sir?
And coming in at number 1.
Number
we have
one.
the Vector. I roll with Vector all day, every day. I have a ton of friends. that
Nice
roll
little
with Vector.
stand.
Yeah,
So-
that one would be the Vector Nitro.
This is the
that-
Nitro?
yeah, that one will burn, I think, like 300 degrees hotter than their other portable model.
Well, the Vector
I think
Nitro
this
is
one's only
amazing.
supposed to do like 2100. That one's supposed to make 2400. So, as a glass blower, if I was patient enough, I guess I could use that. But
Yeah.
You sit there a long time, you know, a lot of good things.
What are
Several
our
cans of
price
butane.
differences on these now? What maybe between these two? Because you say you really like the Newport. Number 1 though is Vector. What's our price differences between, say, the Newport top with the can and the fancy tips, or Newport that burns at a higher temperature that even glass blowers can use?
okay, so the Vector, it's portable, it's small, it's light, fits in the back pocket, like a lot of cans. It's about $70. And, it's just durable, known to light almost every time, everything else. Now, the Newport can topper thingamajigger,
That's a pretty slick ass design right there.
dude, you're telling me it's only $40.
What?
Now remember, the Vector, you're actually using that can over and over to fill this thing down here, but there's no can to fill anymore. You just put the topper on the can.
Yeah, so that saves on waste and stuff too.
Yeah, so it depends on if you're keeping that at home on the coffee table, or you definitely don't want to put it in your back pocket. But I mean, if you're like the serious dapper, you've got like your whole case and everything. I mean, it's just the best way to go, I think.
I agree, man.
And it fits on like any branded butane top, like any standard can.
What are the safety mechanisms of this? Because this Jada, like Jada was saying, it's a little. He thinks it's a bit more dangerous than maybe the Vector can.
And I don't know that there's science behind that. Just in my head, it looks like, well, if that can leaks from down low and the flames out there, I don't know. Maybe that could never happen. I
Is
don't know.
there safety mechanisms in there or a lock or something on there?
I have no idea.
All right. All
Let's
right.
keep flicking it until we try.
Yep. It's safe until somebody blows
But you
up.
can get two. You can get two of those, almost for a little more than you would pay for one of the Vectors.
About
though.
$10 more? Yeah, about $10 more. You can get two of those.
Now I think also though, where Vector would also draw out the big joker, if you will, is that they come with like lifetime warranties. Like you can just send it back and they'll send you another one.
Do you know a warranty
Something
on
like
that?
I don't know. I don't know the exact stats of their warranty, but it's pretty dope from what I remember hearing.
I see most Newport products are lifetime warranty, so
Right.
double check here.
And they are one of the more premier known companies, so I'm sure they honor something pretty similar. So I just wanted to see if they could compare on that level too.
Yep, on my biased opinion, like going into this, like I'm a Vector fan anyways. I like Newport as well. Stokes just not my favorite.
I
That's just
actually
me.
That was a
people
pretty
like-
good light.
a
I
lot-
did.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I like how that one lit very well.
A lot of people
That was a
Diablo
good
said
one.
go ahead.
Yeah, that was a good one. Sorry, Diablo, go ahead.
At Cannabis Cup, a lot of people like the Stokes because they're just small.
Right?
I was gonna say I have one from the 2014 Cannabis Cup still that
That's
we use.
warranty on the packaging.
So maybe not a very, not an extreme flame like the Vector
Yeah, it's
Newport
a good
has.
travel one. It's a good travel one. that,
Okay,
you
so I
know,
would say yeah, if you want to go
You got a
traveling
dab straw.
and you want to do this, then you go after this Newport thing because it's half the price. But if you're in for the long haul
If you
and
want through Kansas, definitely go through for the Newport one. because
First
it
off,
doesn't
don't
look
go to
like,
Kansas.
Like a dabbing utensil or anything like that, you know.
yeah,
That could be your plumber's storage.
yeah. Oh shoot, someone would think that's a hose attachment.
you what the hell, Diablo? He said on the nose attachment.
That's what I think if I saw that in the back of the car.
Awesome. We need more troopers just like you.
Just
It's
saying.
a hose nozzle.
Yeah, it could
I'm
be
saying without
if it was
the can.
off the can.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. man.
Water
It's
my
on the
yard.
can. I'm not retarded.
That's a big hose.
That's how I fill my air conditioning.
Yeah,
Exactly. Hell yeah.
it's on to a power scrubber.
How about we just stop?
It's a jet washer.
It's a souffleur before
So-
it's a freaking hose attachment.
By We Pimp findings, especially Drew Haas testing, vigorous 100-point testing. Right?
No, we only got about 6 points.
All right, all right. But you have a 100-point test that you would normally get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I can keep testing it till I get to 100 if you want.
Well, we would just like to say Vector is our
Said, how
torch.
about liquid torches?
Woo, Vector.
Fail. That was the final one.
Yeah.
Why don't you just call in?
What's call in?
Which one?
Yeah, 719-591 good.
The song might be calling in.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Well, we got
All
2
right.
minutes real quick, but she wanted to. What about the liquid torches? I want to hear about liquid torches.
Well, it was,
Which
the one
sounds
that,
cool.
it was that one that came in 6th place.
Oh, that one.
So
And what was your main issue with that?
it's the heaviest, you know, it's definitely a brick. So like you feel like you're getting a piece of quality here. And when we turn it on,
First time for him.
And is that a more expensive one?
no, it's actually $65, so a little bit less than the Vector.
Huh.
And it does have a lifetime warranty.
That's cool.
And
I kind of like the design. Let's see how that
like
is.
everything up top except these couple little adjusters is actually
No.
metal instead of
Plastic.
you know, most of the other ones are all plastic, even the other leading brands. So
60.
it's a great introductory towards as far
It does
as like
have a
bringing
little bit
their
of weight to
brand.
All right, Diablo, I gotta interrupt real quick. And thank and thanks Pipes Peak, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs, Teamster Bell, Colorado Springs and Pueblo, M&J Construction, Soco M&J, KC Rub and Grub Barbecue, Joshua Tattoos, Club Pothole, Mr. Nice Guy, PCC, 420 Speakeasy, WeedPimpStore.com,
Don Martin Professional Contractors,
Marisol Therapeutics.
Marisol Pipe Shop.
Right, both of them.
And thank you everybody that tunes in. We'll see you on the flip side of these commercials.
Yeah.
Stay blazed.
WeedPimpStore.com.
Are you going back to?
We gotta turn that off in about 10 minutes and stuff. So we all need to dab up a bunch. Mr. Hopkins said we need to.
That's what we need for the festival soon anyway.
Sorry, I thought that
Are
one.
you right there?
I just didn't.
Oh, no, like you said, it's a good introductory towards.
It does. Yeah,
I was gonna say,
for the
Good
store.
card.
Yeah.
$600. Or you can get it off of the pool. $4.
Yeah, right.
You're here farting on the road? Again?
No.
Jeez. She's like,
It's, you got me. No,
It's
not
time.
10 more minutes.
No.
At least 5. Where's my
Yeah, Nikki's watching our show. Management down in Canyon City.
Nice.
What up?
What up, Nikki?
What up? J-Dub
Thank
just got
you.
ninja'd.
You are a ninja, huh?
Why don't you call me Nikki?
I know. Shoot.
It's not so long distance.
Ouch.
It's free on cell phones anyways these days. Almost everywhere.
Forehead stain.
Sometimes you gotta remind people, like,
Do you guys got any more rubbables over there?
No, I hear it. Me too.
Village.
Hey,
Oh, not sticks to us, but I mean, I come from the
you got any
80s
more grubbables?
where there was no such thing as free long
Rubbables?
Rubbables?
Uh,
Things to rub upon?
In 2015, I went back to the future just a couple days ago.
distance. The who did?
Look at Black.
Oh, that's right.
Wonderful day in history.
and I wonder why the hell I don't have my hoverboard.
Dude, you're telling me. I'm gonna wreck.
Come on. Snap.
Bring us in, man.
Yes,
there is.
Yes.
Go, go, go.
Handier than a lighter leash. Listen anywhere at letstockpod.com.
No way.
You're back on KHI Radio Network. Let'sTalkPot.com. This is the Weed Pims High Drive at 5. We're Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Real quick, before we end off the show, we're going to do a quick, 10, 15 seconds moment silence for Miss Light. And after that, go ahead and check out all over Facebook and find places to donate to her burial causes and to help out her family. Ready, say, go. Also, rest in peace to Dusty Rhodes, the old WWF wrestler. He died at 69 years old, and he wasn't always my favorite dude back when I watched wrestling. But,
Who was your favorite dude
back
in that era?
I was a Hulkamaniac back when he was a good guy the first time. I did like the Von Erichs Ultimate Warrior, Sting, Hulk Hogan when he was still a good guy the first time. Hacksaw Jim Duggins was actually pretty entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
The Bushwhackers.
Well, Captain Lou Albano with the rubber bands.
British Bulldogs.
Dude, my dad kind of ruined wrestling for me.
Told you it's fake.
I used to watch the hell out of it. And
Jumping off, beating each other on cars and stuff.
yeah, and my dad was like, that is all fake. That is not real. And then I started watching it and I was like, my dad's right.
Yeah, they're
And
just
I
stomping
quit
on the
watching
ground.
it. Yeah, I quit watching it.
Kind of what happened to me
He's
too.
kind of right, but he's kind of wrong because them motherfuckers get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely do
messed
get
up,
slammed.
you
They
know?
get slammed around, and
It
if they
should
land
look wrong
wrong,
sometimes. So it's
yeah,
like,
right. There's a possibility of getting hurt. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I bang your head off of any steel pole, 1/2 inch or 8 inches around like theirs, you're done, son.
I've done it.
One time, I'm gonna bang your head off that pole, and you're going down. I ain't gonna
16
turnbuckle you
inches of
15
ice
times and
with
then
my
crack a
head.
chair over your head. You're gonna get up and win a match.
Yeah, I
You
broke
know?
16 inches of ice with my head on Lake George. Right here at Alamo. Light for Life had to come get me.
Yeah,
I was
that's what I'm
sliding.
saying. You're done after I hit your head like that.
No,
You
I
ain't no
was
chasing me with a chair, jumping off
No,
the
you're
top
not
rope.
good if you
and
go to
doing it.
Fight for Life.
Yeah, I'm
no, I was
sorry.
good after.
After, yeah, they're all good after too. But I'm telling you, as kids, we should have known. If I'm slamming this kid's face off a turnbuckle 17 times, and then I jump off a top rope and do a triple backflip and boot him in the face, he's almost probably
I seen it
dead.
done. I seen it done.
Yeah, I've seen it done. He says. So, anyways, everybody,
His face made
everybody, go check out Israelite on Facebook and find out where to donate to those causes.
Yes, please do.
She's a hell of a lady. So she actually taught me how to. She's one of the people along the journeys in life of mine that have taught me how to accept people for whatever they are. So go
Hell,
find that.
talented.
And anyways, what's next, guys? Anything? We got another 10 minutes or so. So
I got Ken Olympics tomorrow. I got
AC Alone and 2Max at the 420 Speakeasy. Gray Skull tonight at the original Speakeasy, right?
yeah, U.S. Cannabis Expo next weekend.
Really? Is that
Yes.
already here?
Yes, we do.
Wow. We've been giving tickets away and not really paying attention to what the date is.
Yeah, or who you gave them away to.
No, it's all on the email.
We
They send us the email. We send that to the promoter or the person who runs that show, and they're in.
You know who you gave them to, though? Do you remember me winning? Did you even write that one down at
No,
all?
well, yours was just kind of for radio. You know, you didn't really win those. It just
I
sounded
am the
good.
promotional guinea pig.
I hope I put it in
Really
perspective for you guys last night in my little text this morning, or I guess this morning, talking about we are a month and now 5 days
We're
From
close.
Rock the
away
Canyon?
from Rock the Canyon.
Hell yeah.
1 month and 5 days.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I just found this message under our soundboard here. Just saw a piece of paper. It looks like Rebecca, if you are listening to us, says, hey, I was wondering about the expo and the pair of tickets that you win at 5. So if you're listening to us right now, man, send us a message, give us a call. If you can't call us in the next, 10
Message
minutes.
us your
'cause
information.
because we're going to be out of here in the next
Got
10
you.
minutes or so. Message us your email address, and we'll definitely get you a pair of those tickets to the U.S. Cannabis Expo. I think maybe the last 30 days, I think we should give away tickets every day, all the time to Rocky Canyon.
We can do that definitely. And Sunday will
Everybody looked
be
at me
our
like I was crazy.
and then Sunday will be our big grand finale at the end of the week each week, leading up to it. And we'll give away a whole bunch of them because we're on the radio for 6 hours, fellas. Come Sunday night.
I'm only there for one.
No. No. It's not working like that. We're in it to win it as a team. 6 hours.
There's some stoner news. Does anybody in this room remember Crystal Pepsi?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
clear Pepsi that came out for a little while?
Yeah, the best thing ever on the planet.
Huh?
The best thing ever on the
Yeah, you were
planet.
one of the people that liked it?
I liked it too.
Yeah, because it was one of those love or hate things. It was like New Coke. It was actually brought out to rival New Coke, I think, back in the day.
But then when
But,
you realize it tastes like a Zima, then it kind of changes your view about it a little bit.
Well, here's the thing is, this is Facebook now, and I'm not going to pull up this article right now since we're almost out of here and we got, stoner stuff to do. But it's rumored to be coming back out again. So
Of course, recycle.
watch out for Crystal Pepsi
You
on
know,
the shelves.
our kids are going to be shittier versions of us, right? You know why I say
my
this?
kids are going to be
Let me
better
tell you-
versions of
Well,
me.
let me tell you why I say this.
But twice as
Because-
entertaining.
Well, maybe so, but the reason I say this is because they're making all remakes of movies we grew up to.
Yeah.
So, and they're shitty remakes, most of them. So they're gonna grow up somewhat of the same childhood and stuff we grew up to, growing up to these movies that were iconic in our lives, that built us and made us who we are. And now they're growing up to shittier versions. I hope my kids don't grow up to be a shittier version of me because of these damn remakes. You know, they're putting The Rock on, Tokyo. Big Trouble in Little China. I mean.
On that same theory, like even Sesame Street, your common cartoons in the morning there's not morals being taught behind them anymore. They're all violent. They're all fighting. They're all whatever. There's no,
That is
it was Mr. Jones under the mask. It's okay, Mr. Jones. We'll get you back to the old home, on Scooby-Doo and whatever. And the moral was not to steal or not to lie.
Do you ever hear about those
My
young
even father-
Einstein things? Like I gave my kids, let my kids watch those young Einstein tapes. They were like the big rave and like, let your kids watch this, and they entertained the hell out of them. But then they took them all off the shelves later on, saying that they contributed to ADD. So they took them all off, and I don't know. I wonder if that helped. Because my kids loved them. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The baby
like,
Einstein?
like Beethoven or Mozart, and they explain music and notes. And
Yeah,
have their jingle. Yeah, dude, my son loves it.
bro, watch it. Watch it.
Watch it.
No, I do too.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome too. But they say it contributes.
And look at Diablo.
ADD.
ADD like a mofo.
Yeah. But that's not from that.
Well, at least it's like a happy sickness.
Well, I guess.
Yeah. Or at least you don't remember.
Yeah. It'd be like being in a circus, I guess. No, yeah.
You are a circus.
DJ Radio, and we are zoned out. And it's not even Friday yet. That's tomorrow.
So, man, we're about out of here. Just want to give another big shout out to our newest sponsor, Marisol Therapeutics, as well as Marisol Pipe down there in Pueblo. Make sure you check those guys out.
What up, Pueblo?
Yeah.
Can I shout somebody out? All right. Well, Frank G. I know I do it all the time, but mad love, homeboy. Missed you in here today. Maybe one of these times we can get together on a Thursday, but I'll see you tonight anyways, homie. Mad love, Frank G.
What's tonight?
Thursday.
That's it? No shows?
Oh, yeah, there's shows.
Oh, Grayskull tonight.
Oh, I'm allowed to-
Speakeasy, I think.
Yep, Grayskull,
At the
Ryan
OG?
Sayers
Yep.
at the OG speak.
Word.
Yep, definitely. I can't remember off the top of my head who else is on that one. But Grayskull.
Yeah, he's badass. He's a Weed Pip supporter of the show, too.
I'm very
We
proud.
Pip?
I'm very proud to announce that Second Stage has now been locked down, Cruiser Kid.
By who?
We have the dome. I'm not allowed to release that.
No. All right.
But it is locked
But
down.
it is locked down.
Dope.
Nice.
So,
Good job,
that's good
Diablo, and good job whoever helped make that.
Hold on, J-Dub. Let's do it. Do. Do. Bringing down the flag.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Corporate sponsor time again?
That's awesome. So, Cruiser, if you're listening, you're going to be a happy motherfucker. We're a happy motherfucker now because we got the dome.
He's like, I already have the domes.
I know. He's like, I'm already happy. Shit.
Hey,
Trying to
man.
make you happy.
So Succo MMJ, Rub and Grub, KC Barbecue, M&J Construction, Clip Pothole, Pipes Peak, Canyon City in Colorado Springs, Tincture Bell, Colorado Springs and Pueblo, Don Martin. What the hell's the last part of that?
Don Martin Professional Contractor.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah.
Don Martin Professional Contractors, Joshua Tattoos, weedpimpstore.com, Marisol Therapeutics, Marisol Pipes, the listeners, my fellow weed pimps, cannabis, the 8-armed elephant,
Drew Ha.
Drew Haha, Frank G,
Pete.
man, everybody.
We can't do
Tom,
much without
High
Pete.
Country Healing, Pete, for stopping by with all of his gadgets and wax.
Yeah, shout out Tom. Big time.
So
Yes,
we got a
always.
minute left, and then we'll be coming back to you tomorrow for our Finally Friday. I want to take this opportunity to say that we're going to be on Tailgate 98.5 FM. If you're out there in the world, iHeartRadio 98.5 FM out here in Colorado Springs, Tailgate FM, every Sunday, 6 to midnight.
That's it. That's our show, man. I think we're about to roll. You've been listening to the Weed Pimps on K-High Radio off letstalkpot.com.
Peace. Stay blazed. Grab a hat off of weedpimpstore.com. See ya. Finally Friday tomorrow. Tune in.
Weed Pimp.
We will.
Weed Pimp Nation, baby. Taking care with the Outlaw, Dustin, J, Duff, and Gary. Weed Pimp for life. Thank you, sir.
Have a wonderful evening, Ben. Thank you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh, we sure will. He said smoking legal for me.
Let me get taking the rest of the this. Well, I really just want to join out of it. You guys, I'll take a joint. Yeah. Horrible.
Dude, I told you it's pastry
You
bad.
have a pipe on your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, there's been a lot of shit happening, but like the news is
Oh, there's not even.
both of us signed today, and
Here, I'll
yeah, dude. Total checkmate move. I got all my shit back. I got my shotgun back. I got all my yard shit back.
Nice.
Yeah, even more, dude. Like no matter what happened, like the custody of my son. Like no matter what, like she's got no lease, no job, not enough money, and I already put the offer like all these tables like in 90 days. But if she doesn't get any better, you know, I don't want to pay $250 a month for her to not raise my kid.
Yeah,
No,
right.
use it. Yeah, like you're welcome for the gift. I hope it helps, and if not, then well.
Well,
Hey, Drew. Hey. Do you? What? Never mind. I don't know what- What's the water? That's a great job.
It's just my guy. You know where these get put back at?
I'm not sure. Oh, what is it? The headphones? No, I don't know.
Yeah, Miranda pulled them out of the door.
Yeah, somewhere. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah.
soon as we get our dispensary opened up again, bro, we'll be able to legally garden like we used to a couple years ago, which the gardens were legal and everything, but whatever. So last year, Rocky Canyon Town, we had 5 gardens paying for everything. This year, we have no gardens paying for anything because we're opening the store. So here in about 2 to 3 months, I hope if I return the paper.
I don't know if I could right now, but
You know, that whole
Been working on my pad
$1,000
rack.
legal fees.
no, I don't care about.
I'm just saying on the smoking with us and
Oh.
stuff like you've been doing.
Oh,
we'll pay you very soon.
no. I'm not worried about that. Like if it happens, whatever. But it's never in the back of my mind.
The money thing, we'll all rise together, bro.
That's how I grow it, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about it.
Why is this doing this?